Most people think the biggest threat to their future is a stock market crash or a sudden recession. They're looking at the graphs, waiting for a red candle, but they're looking in the wrong direction. While you were sleeping, the rules of the game were rewritten. A trap has been set for 2026, and once it snaps shut, there is no reset button. In this video, I'm going to reveal the silent collapse that's already happening behind closed doors, the one they don't want you to see on the news. If you value your freedom and your wealth, you cannot afford to look away, because by the time you hear the sirens, it will already be too late. Let's begin. Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt a pang of dissatisfaction? Or perhaps you just missed the energy you used to have, the ability to play with your kids without getting winded, or simply the confidence that comes with feeling strong and healthy. You're not alone. Millions of people every year decide it's time to get active, to shed the sedentary lifestyle and embrace a healthier, more vibrant existence. But for many, that decision is where the journey often stalls. The gym seems intimidating, the motivation wanes, and the sheer volume of information out there can feel overwhelming. Where do you even begin? This isn't just about losing weight, though that's a common and valid goal. This is about reclaiming your body, boosting your mood, sharpening your mind, and extending your healthy years. It's about building resilience, both physical and mental. Imagine waking up feeling refreshed, having boundless energy throughout your day, and possessing the strength to tackle any challenge life throws your way. That future is not a pipe dream, it's entirely within your reach. And in this comprehensive guide, we're going to break down every single step, dispelling myths and equipping you with the practical tools you need to not just start, but to sustain your fitness journey. We'll cover everything from finding your why to setting realistic goals, choosing the right activities, mastering nutrition basics, overcoming common hurdles, and celebrating every victory, no matter how small. So if you've ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or just unsure of how to take that crucial first step towards a fitter you, then you've come to the right place. Get ready to transform your life one conscious movement at a time. Your journey to becoming a conqueror, not just of the gym, but of your own potential, starts now. Let's dive in. But wait, before you even think about buying new sneakers or signing up for a gym membership, there's one absolutely crucial step almost everyone skips. This step is the difference between a fleeting attempt and a lifelong transformation. Are you ready to discover what it is? Because understanding this will change everything about how you approach your fitness journey. Before you lace up those imaginary running shoes, let's talk about motivation. True, lasting motivation doesn't come from external pressure or fleeting desires. It springs from a deep-seated personal why. Why do you want to get fit? Is it to chase your kids around in the park without getting winded? To feel more confident in your clothes? To reduce stress? To improve a specific health marker like blood pressure or cholesterol? To prepare for a marathon or a hiking trip? Or perhaps it's simply to prove to yourself that you can do it, that you're capable of change and discipline. This why needs to be more than just I want to get in shape. It needs to be specific, emotional, and deeply personal. Write it down. Put it somewhere you'll see it every day, on your bathroom mirror, as your phone background, in your journal. When the alarm goes off at 6 a.m. and your bed feels extra cozy, or when that tempting slice of pizza calls your name, your why will be your anchor, pulling you back to your goals. Without this foundational understanding, your journey will be like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly at the first sign of a storm. Take a moment right now, pause this, grab a pen and paper, and truly reflect. What is your deepest, most honest reason for wanting to embark on this fitness journey? Don't rush it. This is arguably the most important 5 minutes you'll spend on your entire transformation. Once you have that crystal clear why, you possess an internal fuel source that no amount of external resistance can diminish. This isn't just about motivation, it's about purpose, and purpose is what turns intentions into actions. Now that you've got your powerful why firmly in place, the next step is to define your destination. This is where goal setting comes in, but not just any goals, we're talking about SMART goals. You've probably heard this acronym before, but let's re-examine it in the context of fitness to see why it's so powerful. S, specific. Instead of I want to lose weight, try I want to lose 10 pounds. Instead of I want to get stronger, try I want to be able to do 10 push-ups on my knees. M, measurable. How will you track your progress? Weight on a scale, inches lost, reps completed, distance run, time held in a plank. A, achievable. This is crucial. Don't aim for a marathon next month if you've never run before. Start with walking for 30 minutes 3 times a week. Build confidence with small wins. R, relevant. Does this goal align with your why? If your why is to reduce stress, then running a grueling marathon might not be the most relevant first step. Perhaps yoga or gentle walking would be better. T, time-bound. Set a deadline. I want to lose 10 pounds in 8 weeks. This creates a sense of urgency and helps you break down your journey into manageable chunks. Let's create an example. A vague goal, I want to get fit. A SMART goal, I will walk for 30 minutes 4 days a week for the next 4 weeks to improve my cardiovascular health and increase my energy levels. Notice how the why, cardiovascular health, energy, is integrated. Break your bigger goals down into smaller micro goals. If your ultimate goal is to run a 5K, your first micro goal might be to walk for 30 minutes. Your next might be to jog for 30 minutes. Celebrate each micro goal achievement. These small victories are crucial for maintaining momentum and building self-efficacy. Remember, consistency beats intensity, especially when you're just starting. Don't try to change everything overnight. Focus on building one healthy habit at a time. This iterative approach makes the entire process feel less daunting and far more sustainable. Your SMART goals are your personalized roadmap. They tell you where you're going and how you'll know when you've arrived. All right, your why is solid, your goals are smart. Now for the exciting part, choosing what to do. This is where many people get paralyzed by options. Should I lift weights, run, do yoga, swim, cycle, try HIIT, or something else? But what if I told you the best exercise isn't what's trendy, or what your friend does, or even what burns the most calories? The best exercise is the one you will actually do, and there's a simple trick to finding it. The exercise industry bombards us with images of hardcore gym goers and extreme athletes, leading many to believe that exercise must be painful, grueling, or performed in a specific, often intimidating environment. This couldn't be further from the truth. For a beginner, the most important factor in choosing an activity is enjoyment and accessibility. Think back to activities you enjoyed as a child, or even things you don't necessarily hate now. Do you like walking in nature? Great, hiking could be your thing. Do you enjoy dancing? Look up Zumba classes or dance tutorials online. Do you prefer the water? Swimming is a fantastic full-body workout. The key is to find something that doesn't feel like a chore, at least not at first. Consider these categories: cardiovascular or aerobic exercise. This strengthens your heart and lungs. Low impact: walking, swimming, cycling, elliptical, dancing. Excellent for beginners, especially if you have joint issues. Higher impact: running, jumping jacks, some team sports. Introduce these gradually. Goal: aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity per week, like 30 minutes 5 days a week. Strength training: builds muscles, strengthens bones, boosts metabolism. Body weight: push-ups on your knees or against a wall, squats to a chair, lunges, planks. No equipment needed. Resistance bands: affordable, portable, and effective. Free weights or machines, found in gyms. Start with light weights to master form. Goal: aim for 2 to 3 sessions per week working all major muscle groups. Flexibility and balance: improves range of motion, reduces injury risk. Stretching, yoga, Pilates. Goal: incorporate a few minutes of stretching after every workout or dedicated sessions 2 to 3 times a week. Start small. If 30 minutes of walking feels too much, start with 10. The goal is to build consistency. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try a few different activities in the first few weeks. Many gyms offer free trials, and there are countless free workout videos. YouTube is a treasure trove. The perfect workout is the one you will actually do. Remember, every little bit counts. Parking further away, taking the stairs, walking during your lunch break. These aren't just minor adjustments. They're integral parts of a more active lifestyle that pave the way for more structured exercise. Don't underestimate the power of simply moving more throughout your day. You've been doing great. You've found your why, set SMART goals, chosen an activity, and even started eating healthier. But then you step on the scale or look in the mirror and the results aren't quite what you expected. Frustrating, right? This is where many people give up, thinking their efforts are in vain. But what if the missing piece to your puzzle isn't more exercise, but something far simpler that you interact with multiple times a day? It's time to talk about the unsung hero of any fitness journey, often overlooked but absolutely critical. Exercise is crucial, but as the old saying goes, you can't out-train a bad diet. What you put into your body directly impacts your energy levels, recovery, mood, and of course, your body composition. For beginners, the world of nutrition can seem incredibly complex, filled with conflicting advice. Let's simplify it to the absolute essentials. Prioritize whole foods. Focus on unprocessed or minimally processed foods. Lean proteins: chicken, turkey, fish, eggs, beans, lentils, tofu, essential for muscle repair and satiety. Complex carbohydrates: whole grains like oats, brown rice, quinoa, fruits, vegetables, your primary energy source. Healthy fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, important for hormone function and nutrient absorption. Limit sugary drinks, highly processed snacks, and excessive fast food. These provide empty calories and lead to energy crashes. Hydration is key. Drink plenty of water throughout the